I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous water.
Nestled along the shores of Lake Erie, welcome to Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Green Bay Packers and the Cleveland Browns. Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And off we go from Cleveland. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Give up the middle to Ford. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Another one for Ford. They're on that one. Second down is going to end up in a loss of yards.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Called in by Njoku, left side. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could... Make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Here we go. Ready.
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. As the hook up again to Njoku. And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
36-yard line.
First down, ball at the 36. Play action, Sanders. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
You know, Kate, that's one of those instances where you try to walk that tightrope on the sidelines. Problem is, on a throw that far down the field, that is so hard to do, so difficult. I love the effort, just couldn't quite find the execution.
He's going to have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find the throwing lane. And you couldn't do it on that one.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. The Browns are lined up to punt. And this will put an end to the drive after it's stalled out. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Love from the gun. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
17, yellow, 22.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Motioning the tight end left. Love out of the shotgun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Ready. 30, hey, red. Red, cycle. Black shot. Green jack. Trouble, 38. Red, yellow. Ready.
Throwing his love on third. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Completed over the middle. And just before he reaches the marker, he's hit and stopped. They got him at the 29.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Here we go, shot.
And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. That one gains 7. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
When they drop these plays for the quarterback, these are the type of results they're expecting, Kate. Something that can tear a hole in the defense, move the chains, and just as importantly, and maybe most importantly, put a seed of doubt and thought into that defensive mind that the QB can run at any time.
Cougar 19. Ready.
To the air on 1st down. Sanders has him on the quick hitter. He's going to go down right along midfield strike. 12 yards on that play and a good call, and that's him the 1st.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. If he don't close quickly, he can take it to the house.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Judkins up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, That's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Packers will take over at the start of the next quarter. It's a big momentum swing on the final play of our opening quarter. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They're set up with it after the pick to end the first. Love now on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Okay, ready?
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Set, you, yellow. Red, squad red.
Back to the air. Love. That one connects. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers get the game's first points here in the second. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights, and they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. On now is McManus to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
Ford straight ahead. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. And Vernon Cooper there to make the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Sanders going to look to throw. And that throw just too high for him. Trying to find his tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
That finds him deep down the sideline. They get 37 on the play. And that gives the Browns a first.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he stopped for loss of yardage.
Well, you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep the defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation, a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. To throw now is Sanders. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That is Eddie Jackson. That last interception gave him a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one, so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense let them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. He'll get us a 2-score advantage this time.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Even on the outer edges of this field, Kate, a cornerback making a stop behind the line, it's impressive. But in the middle third, that takes a special and fearless type of cornerback.
Shotgun now for Love. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. That's grabbed inside the 30. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers double their lead to 14. On now is McManus to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80. Hurt.
On the carry, it's Ford. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the 38. Makes the connection. Here's Jerome Ford. The gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
That's the defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd and short here. Sanders. He finds Njoku complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
On 1st down, here's Sanders. That one complete to Njoku. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Cleveland. It's the Browns who have it 2nd and 9. Now they'll throw out of the gun. On the move, headed right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Here we go, strike.
Sanders now on 3rd down. Buys time, rolling right. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. The Browns are lining up to punt. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. And they'll get to this one right around, no, actually exactly at the 15-yard line. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Ready. Blue 32. Hey, red. 6, mega. Black, red.
Throwing, it's Love. Puts some power on a deep one left. It connects on the deep shot. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers stretch their lead to 21. On now is McManus to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap and get to 4. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Now Sanders. He's got a screen to the running back. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Come on.
Sanders going to throw here on first. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Packers have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
Kate, can I be honest with you about something right here? I'm really curious about young quarterbacks when they struggle. Yeah, and there's part of me that, yeah, this isn't great, and he's going through tremendous adversity. But I love that he continues to be aggressive.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Throw left side to Watson. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Love with it on 1st down. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers get more points to end a lopsided first half. McManus on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers grow their lead yet again.
Browns, nothing.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Ready, set.
It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Going again here, Sanders. deep to the left side. Almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner. As he continues making risky decisions with the football.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Ready, go!
Third and long for him here. Forced out to his right. And that's incomplete. With 7 seconds left. Time for one, maybe 2 more snaps.
Jade, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And it's a shorter punt. He manages to get it just beyond the 40 before it goes out. Great field position for them.
43-yard line.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Ready.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Have it on the team, and they will kick it away here. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Set. 60 reps. Slide through.
Williams coming in motion right.
Set. Cut.
Thrown on first down. Love. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this up to the 33-yard line. Brought down by Rasul Douglas.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Ready.
On second down, Jacobs. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Ready. Cut. Cut.
Turning to Jacobs on third. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be first down, Packers.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Come on.
The go counter, it's Jacobs. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Fury. Yellow. White. White. Red. Cycle. Smash. Red. Hut. Hut.
From the 47. That's to the rookie out of TCU. And he's taken down at the 30.
I see you from across